In a village embraced by an ancient forest, there lived a soul named Ethan who carried the heaviest burden of all, the weight of constant comparison. His heart was kind, his work ethic unshakable. Yet every morning brought the same familiar ache. When his friend Liam achieved perfect grades, Ethan's own accomplishments felt worthless. When his neighbor Ryan's success became the talk of the town, Ethan's dreams seemed childish and small. Even witnessing a stranger's moment of triumph would send him spiraling into that dark place where self-worth goes to die. He had become a prisoner of his own measuring stick, trapped in a cycle that drained the color from everything beautiful in his life. The comparison game had robbed him of his joy like a thief in broad daylight. Each morning felt heavier than the last. His passions turned to dust. The things that once made him smile now felt pointless because someone, somewhere, was always doing it better. That crushing weight on your chest when you realize you're living your life through the lens of everyone else's highlight reel. That was Ethan's everyday reality. He had forgotten the most fundamental truth, that he wasn't born to be a carbon copy of someone else's story. Then the universe conspired to save him. An old man named Grandpa Joe wandered into their village, carrying himself with the quiet dignity of someone who had discovered life's deepest secrets. People were drawn to his presence like flowers turning towards sunlight. When Ethan finally cracked open his heart and poured out years of accumulated pain, Grandpa Joe listened with the patience of someone who understood that healing takes time. His response was simple yet profound. "Meet me tomorrow morning beneath the old tree. I want to show you something that will change how you see everything." Dawn broke with golden promises as Ethan found himself standing beneath the ancient tree that had witnessed countless human struggles. Grandpa Joe's voice was gentle as morning mist when he asked, "What do you see when you look around us?" Ethan's eyes swept across the landscape, taking in the magnificent diversity before him. "I see trees of every shape and size, some reaching toward the heavens, others spreading wide like umbrellas, some heavy with fruit, others offering only shade and beauty." The old man's weathered face lit up with a kind of smile that holds decades of wisdom. "Now tell me, have you ever seen an apple tree weeping because it cannot grow as tall as the oak? Have you witnessed a coconut palm feeling ashamed because it cannot produce roses?" The absurdity of the question made Ethan laugh despite his heavy heart. "Of course not. Each tree knows exactly what it's meant to be." "Precisely," Grandpa Joe continued, his voice carrying the weight of absolute truth. "This entire forest is a symphony of differences, each tree contributing its unique note to create something breathtakingly beautiful. Not one of them wastes energy wishing it was something else." They walked together to a crystal pond where fish moved like liquid silver through the clear water, while above them, a bird painted graceful arcs across the endless sky. That fish down there will never spend a single moment of its precious existence wishing could fly like that bird. It understands something we humans have forgotten, that mastery comes from embracing your true nature, not fighting against it. In that moment, something profound shifted within Ethan's chest, like a door opening to a room filled with light he hadn't seen in years. The realization hit him with the force of gentle thunder. He had been trying to live someone else's life while his own beautiful story waited patiently to be written. "You have your own ocean to explore," Grandpa Joe said softly, "your own depths to discover, your own treasures to uncover. When you spend your energy wishing you were someone else, you abandon the very gifts that make you irreplaceable." That morning marked the beginning of Ethan's quiet revolution. He made a sacred promise to himself that would change everything. No more measuring his worth against others' achievements. No more abandoning his dreams because someone else's seemed shinier. No more betraying his authentic self for the illusion of fitting into someone else's mold. The transformation wasn't instant. Real change never is. But it was profound. Day by day, he began to see his own unique gifts with clearer eyes. His confidence wasn't borrowed from comparisons anymore. It grew from a fertile soil of self-acceptance. As months turned to years, Ethan discovered something magical. When you stop trying to be someone else, you become unstoppable at being yourself. He built something beautiful and meaningful, not because he was competing with anyone, because he was finally honoring the vision that lived uniquely within him. When people marveled at his transformation and asked for his secret, Ethan would share Grandpa Joe's timeless wisdom. A fish that spends its life trying to fly will die feeling like a failure. But a fish that embraces its gift for swimming will discover oceans of possibility that no bird will ever know. The truth that set Ethan free lives within every one of us. We are not meant to be pale imitations of someone else's magnificence. We are meant to be the first and only version of ourselves that will ever exist in all of human history. Your timing is perfect because it's yours. Your path is beautiful because it's the only one that can lead you to your unique destination. Your struggles matter because they're shaping you into someone the world desperately needs. The sun doesn't apologize for not being the moon. The ocean doesn't envy the mountain. The rose doesn't compete with the lily. Each element of creation understands something profound. That diversity, not uniformity, creates beauty. That authenticity, not perfection, creates connection. That being genuinely yourself is not just enough. It's everything. So stop trying to swim like someone else. Stop trying to fly like someone else. Stop trying to shine like someone else. You have your own ocean of possibility waiting to be explored. Your own sky of dreams ready to be soared through. Your own unique light that the world has been waiting to witness. Your journey isn't just valid, it's essential. The moment you embrace this truth completely, everything changes. Not just for you, but for everyone whose life you touch with your authentic presence. Your unique journey isn't just a path you walk. It's a gift you give to the world.